Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I want to share with us a bath you can use to wash out bad luck. A bath you can use to wash out promise and fail. A bath you can use to attract good things to your life. A bath you can use to remove Uchu. If you're an Igbo person, you know what Uchu means. Uchu means bad luck, it means disfavor, it means evil veil. Many people are walking about with evil veil on their faces. You look at them, they look pretty, but you cannot help them. Some people, when you look at them, they look very old. When they tell you their age, you begin to argue because their face has been changed spiritually. And it's more applicable to some ladies. When they see that you're very pretty, they will go ahead and change your face spiritually. When a man that is interested to marry you, the man will see you looking very old. You will see a man in abroad, they will connect both of you, you'll be talking on phone, he'll see your video call. The day he's going to see you physically, he will say you changed. You'll be using an app to call him on call. All because they have changed your face spiritually, they have given you the face of an elderly person. So when you take this bath, follow the instruction I'm going to use, and by the grace of God, those veil they have used to cover your face, those masks they have used to cover your face, those bad luck they have used to baptize you will run away. So what do you need to do? Get your scent leaf. I'm going to be putting the picture on the video, the fresh one. This is the dry one. Get your scent leaf, a good quantity of it, put it in a pot, add enough water, allow it to boil for at least 10 minutes. When it must have boiled, sieve add the water. Take your sugar. This is my cube of sugar. If you are a man, you are going to be needing 9 cubes of sugar. If you are a woman, you are going to be needing 7 cubes of sugar. So when you take the 7 cubes, put it inside that water you have sieved, that's scent leaf water. Put it there, use it to bath. No soap, no sponge. Okay. Then for the men, 9 cubes of sugar, put it in the water. As you are bathing, please pray. If you just do a recipe without prayer, it might not work the way it ought to work. Pray. Tell God that as I am bathing with this, any bad luck, any curse, any spell the enemies has casted on me, any veil the enemies have pasted on me that is making me not to be where I am supposed to be, that is frustrating my destiny, that is making people to run away from me, that God should wash you clean, that God should remove those things. At times they give you spiritual body odor. When you pass, people will have a frowning face. Yes, you yourself, you're not perceiving it. You are using a good fragrance, but people around you will always cover their nose. People that cannot control themselves, you see them covering their nose. People that can control yourself in public, they will feel uncomfortable being around you. These are things the enemies do to frustrate people's destiny, to make you look less of a human. Some of you will tell me they no longer go out because people complain of your terrible body odor. And when you ask maybe your roommate, the person will say she's not perceiving anything. But once your legs step outside your compound, the odor will start. That is an error. It's pure ocho. God Almighty is going to deliver you, is going to liberate you from that ocho. At times, they will make your private parts to be smelling. You've gone to the hospital, there is no form of infection. You are very clean, you're a very clean person, but still you keep having this terrible odor. Besides the married people, that is what they use to make your husband run away from you. Especially a man that many eyes are on. Maybe if he's a person, the kind of people that womanizes, the woman that wants to take home and go and do this, anytime he meets you, everywhere will be smelling. You will feel uncomfortable making out time with you. The next thing he will run away completely from you. So whenever you experience this kind of a thing, don't allow it to escalate. Start immediately to look for solutions, and by the grace of God, you will get one. Another thing they do that you can use this thing to put an end to it is promise and fail. Somebody will promise you something, they will even say send your account number. Once you send the account number, you will never hear from that person again. The person will go cold. Even when you try to call to remind him or her, the person will block you because they have caused you that you will never get help. At the verge of getting help, you will get disappointment. Some of you will submit your CV, you have passed the first stage of interview, second stage, for you to now be called, you will hear, we are sorry, we cannot hire you, we got somebody with a better experience, when you are the most qualified for that job. You will feel angry, you will feel disappointed. Yes, somebody has casted a spell of disappointment on you. Some of you, a man will come for introduction, he will come to collect the list, and he will never show up again. You will feel, some of you will come and tell me, Solution Empire, I have this picture, I want you to kill him, I want you to destroy him. No, 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 no. There is no need for that. It's not an intentional thing. Besides, I don't kill people. Okay, so leave God to judge in some cases that is not spiritual. So if it's spiritual, maybe you have noticed in the first man, you don't need to wait for the second man to come and you experience that. But if eventually the second person comes and the same thing happens, don't wait for the third person to come and go. Go to a Bible believing church that conduct deliverance. If you don't have maybe a trusted spiritualist like me, or maybe you don't know how to reach me or anything, or you don't have people that you feel can do it for you, and you have a Bible believing church that can do it for you, go ahead and do it. If the pastor is gifted to deliver people, he or she can deliver you. That is one step. Then another thing they do to people that you can use this to put an end to, if money don't stay in your hands. There are people, once you make 1 naira, if that 1 naira does not finish, another one will not come. That is an error. You are meant to be having surplus, not for you to be having deficits. Pray that God Almighty will remove anything that is causing that deficit in your life, making you to borrow. Some people will tell me that they no longer use that phone number. Please, in case I want to call them, I say, what happened? I borrowed money from people and they've been calling my number. I've changed number. Please, in case you have important message for me. That is a reckless life. That is a life that you do not plan to live. I know many responsible people did not plan to live such life. But because of the demons around you making you to spend your money recklessly, you cannot even sit down and say what you do with your money. But every time you are on loan, may God Almighty destroy every spell that any man, any woman has casted on us, so that we'll be free like the way He created us. So do this assignment, and by the grace of God, you'll be fine. Do it any time of the day, either morning or evening. Don't do it in the afternoon. Do it for 7 days, 14 days, or 21 days, and you'll be totally free. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next one. Bye-bye.